Every morning when we wake up and begin our day, part of our routine will be to choose what to wear. The clothes that we wear will often speak about our emotions. We may not realize that we choose to wear is dedicated by our mood, and indeed how much our clothes or how much our choices have effect on our behavior and attitude, both to ourselves and to others. So this is the connection between our emotion and the way we dress up. Both are integral to the way we behave and our identity. So these beautiful words are said by our next speaker, Miss Kalavani Ilango from Singapore. Miss Kalavani Ilango is a teacher by profession who has more than 9 to 10 years of experience, but her passion is the women empowerment, and her passion is to be an educator and a trainer. So I welcome Ms. Kalavani Ilango on behalf of ACE International and EduFam International to this forum, and I request her to kindly express her thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Halima. A very warm welcome to all on this remarkable day, International Women's Day. Today, actually, it's my honor to be part of this team and tag you along with other friends for this important occasion. We are here to celebrate the achievements of women and girls across the region and beyond. I would like to express my gratitude to Dr. Halima and Dr. Ram and to ACE International and EduFam International and the entire team who have put in a lot of effort to select the ladies who have been achieving a lot across the world. When we talk about inspiring examples, inspiring role models, we do have to explore a bit like what are the common traits found in these people? What are these traits that really made them inspire people with a lot of aspiration? It's easy to perspire, but it's not that easy to inspire other people. So today I'll be sharing two examples. One person is from Singapore, another one is from India, who have inspired me to a greater extent. Before that, I would like to share some of the common traits that I've found in these two ladies. Number one, they have forged their own authentic path. That means they've taken a hard and a very unpaved road that goes against the grain and demanded a tremendous show of guts, strength, commitment, and perseverance. And these people really have taken a brave direction to live out their life. That means they do research, they study, they did whatever to give light to their ambition. Secondly, the trait that I found in these ladies, they have a lot of sense of satisfaction and like a big amount of satisfaction and reward. And they spend most of their professional time and energy helping other people, organizations, enterprises grow and flourish. Number three, they are excellent storytellers. These two ladies that I'm going to share later, they are excellent storytellers because the inspiring leaders and groundbreakers, they always spend a lot of time demonstrating something to the other people. It can be a experience or failures, victories, histories. And these ladies really have a unique way of looking at the world when they share their special vision throughout powerful stories and that can pluck at our heartstrings. So the inspiring role model from Singapore is none other than my mom, my own mom. She has a personal quote. She always said, "We believe what we see." So that was a kind of a leaf of inspiration that I've gotten from my mother. Her name is Mrs. Ambaniammal Ilango. She is my greatest role model. She inspires and motivates me to grow without any barriers. She has been an assessment book writer. She used to write a lot of books for the children, and she used to teach kids from underprivileged background. So that was one of her biggest goals. And she used to tell me that, we ladies always said have to look at life as a challenge because there's ups and downs in our life. So we really need to look at our life and see what we can go, what we can go through and grow through these situations and circumstances. And as we all know, we have this famous quote by Rudyard Kipling that God could not be everywhere. So he made the mothers. So my mom was a superhero for me. She was full of ambition, and she was married at the age of 22, and then she came to Singapore, and she had three children, and so she has to pause ambition and goal for quite some time before myself and my sisters grew up and went to primary school. But she always gave me this ambition, a gift of ambition and empathy through a lot of stories, big time conversations. She broke so many old and irrelevant traditions. She accepted herself and carved her own identity, at the same time keeping our family intact. So she used to teach, like what I've said earlier, she used to teach a lot of school kids from poor background, and she started to write this assessment enrichment books for these kids, and that really put her on a very positive path. And she always told me that life can be tough, it's okay, but we should never ever forget to put the smile on our lips. You need to be fierce, kind, hardworking, and classy self. So at this point of time, words cannot express my admiration and gratitude for my mother. And I would like to recite a poem on on this remarkable day. My mom is my rock that I cannot live without. She's my number one fan. I have no doubt. She's strong, loving, supportive, and kind, and never ceases to blow my mind. She has taught me resilience and how to be strong, to follow my dreams. Though it's hard along, don't ever give up and hold my head high. When it seems impossible, give it best try to look to God for guidance and strength. For He will guide me no matter the length, and when I face hurdles like never before, to give it at my best. To give it at my best, I will surely soar with the values and love she instilled in my life, and I will surely go far no matter how the obstacles are. So, this is the inspiring role model from Singapore. And the next role model that I'm going to share is from India. This lady has been addressed as Didi. Didi means elder sister, and she's also called as the tigress, Bengal tigress. And her school teachers, the lady school teachers, remember her as a very ordinary student from a just average student who was weak in maths and English. But this lady grew up to a very, very powerful politician. And once, when she was leading a political rally through the streets of Kolkata as a central minister, she stopped and touched the feet of her school teacher. So when I read all these incidents at the biography of Mamta Banerjee, I was really inspired. Then I came across a lot of YouTube videos, political speeches. I was really inspired by the way how she brings across messages to the poor and the underprivileged people. And then I started to take her as my inspiration too. And we all know that Mamata Banerjee, her involvement in politics has started at a very tender age of 50. But she really rose up to greater heights. She is a self-poet. So whenever I look at her speeches, everything starts with a poem. That's how she connects herself to the audience. And that's how she holds the distinction of being one of the India's youngest parliamentarian ever, and cherished by her followers and despised by the opposition. Never mind. She have this knack of blending in with the crowd. So I really, when I look at all the videos and speeches, it was really like, it gave me a lot of interest in politics. So as we all know, Banerjee's personality is defined by a strongly held sense of a cultural identity. She's a proud and a passionate Bengali. A deep attachment to the Bengali culture really helped her to connect to the people. And that's how I grow my cultural identity as a Tamilian. I love my language, I love my mother tongue, and that's how I try to strike conversation with people from different races and religions. So these are two inspiring role models in my life. And on this International Women's Day, let's all celebrate our efforts for a better world, realizing the equal rights for women men, girls, boys, everywhere. Best wishes to all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was really beautiful. You know, when you started talking about your mother, it was all from your heart and it was so emotional. You know, a big round of applause for you. Now, any other comments or any other questions? And your second part was equally good. You know, that was a great surprise for all of us, but it's really very true.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Learning from the characters, always very admiring things. As a teacher, she knows well to illustrate with the characteristic of different personalities as well as persons.
Yes, that's true.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.